Number 30, we got Greedo. Now, Complex has put down the reason why he's on the list is one of the more innovative rappers today, known for blending bluesy melodies with high quality rapping. He's had 2.5 million monthly listeners on Spotify. 2 albums appeared on the iTunes Top 100. He's doing well. Biggest songs is like Never Bend, Sweet Lady, and Substance. Number 29 is one of my favorite rappers from LA, and that's J Rock. For me, one of the most underrated rappers in hip-hop, period, of his generation. It says here on Complex, a consistent veteran presence on the LA rap scene, was the first rapper to break out of TDE. That's true. I remember that song he did with Lil Wayne back in the day. That's before Kendrick blew up. They put down his commercial success as him only having 1 song on the Billboard Hot 100. I'm surprised with that. You know, some of these rappers we mentioned earlier have had multiple. He's had 3 albums debuting on the Hot 200 Billboard chart. I'm surprised. I thought he'd have had a lot more success than that. But the important songs are All My Life, that's one with Lil Wayne. It says featuring will.i.am as well. I didn't even know will.i.am was on that song. Then it says also King's Dead featuring Kendrick Lamar, Future and James Blake. And Money Trees with Kendrick Lamar. But 28 is Roddy Ricch. Now, Complex has put down this for commercial success. 1 album debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200. 2 songs reaching number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. And it says here, including 1 certified single that is certified diamond. That's not bad at all. Number 27 is another West Coast legend from the 90s, and that's Daz Dillinger. One of my favorite rappers / producers on the West Coast for me. Obviously, he's from Death Row, from the Dog Pound. Everyone knows him, they know Corrupt. It says here in terms of commercial success, 15 albums featured on the Billboard Top 200, including 9 with the Dog Pound. 1 album debuted number 1 on the Billboard 200 as part of the Dog Pound. I'm assuming that's their first album, because that's the classic album that they have. Number 26 is Doja Cat. Now Doja Cat, I'm a fan and I'm not a fan. You know, she's a bit strange, a bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. But she's made some big songs, nobody can deny that. Her biggest songs have been Paint the Town Red, Agora Hills, and Say So. She has a lot of big TikTok songs that just go viral. I don't even understand why. But they're good songs though. 25 is Tyga. I'm surprised Tyga is this high. I mean, Tyga has some good songs. You could say, yeah, catalog-wise, he's had some big classics, definitely for the club. But to him to be, I don't know, above Crooked Dime, above Mac 10, I guess they put down maybe his commercial success. They're kind of measuring that above lyrical skills. Next, we got Draco the Ruler. It says here his most famous songs are Flu Flaming, Talk to Me, featuring Drake, and Impatient Freestyle. Number 23, we got Vince Staples. Not a big fan of him, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he should be this high on the list. They've put him on this list for this reason. 8 albums on the Billboard 200 chart, 1 platinum single, and 2 certified gold singles. Can't hate on that. Number 22 is Earl Sweatshirt. Well, I'm not gonna say I'm the biggest fan of him, but I liked his whole group, the whole Odd Future movement. In terms of commercial success, he had 5 albums charted on the Billboard 200, with 1 cracking the top 10, with 1 going gold. I don't believe he should be this high, I'm not gonna lie, but you can't hate on those type of stats. Important songs was Earl and Chum. At 21, we got MC Ren. Obviously coming out from that legendary group NWA. MC Ren probably was the one that got the least amount of praise after Dre, Easy, and obviously Cube. But still is a respected MC. His commercial success was 7 albums charting on the Billboard 200, including 1 NWA album that hit number 1. 2 platinum albums with NWA, 3 solo songs appeared on the Billboard Hot 100. I'm surprised, I didn't really realize he did 3 singles that hit the top 100 in the Billboard. That's pretty good, considering he wasn't the most popular rapper of the group. At number 20, we've got Warren G, the G-Funk man. I used to love Warren G's first album, man. We used to play it all the time in our house. Biggest song obviously is featuring Nate Dogg, Regulate. But he had more success. Maybe didn't hit the heights that he maybe thought he would, but he still had a good career. They played a key role in bringing G-Funk to the mainstream, especially with the success of Regulate with Nate Dogg. They put down his best songs as Regulate, This DJ, Groupie Love with 213. Groupie Love was a good song, you know. And the album was decent as well, that 213 album. I think that came out around 2004. Number 19 is Don Kennedy. Complex has put this as reason why he's on the list. An indie legend who makes songs that dominate LA parties. Commercial success was 3 albums charted on the Billboard 200, 1 appearance on the Billboard Hot 100. Yeah, I'm not so familiar with this guy, but he must have done a lot of stuff to be placed at number 19 on the list. Number 18 is Sugar Free. Sugar Free makes me laugh, man. He's old school. They've put down his reasons for being on the list as a one-of-a-kind style technician who told exaggerated stories about pimping in the streets. Now, pimping ain't good, kids. Don't do it. But this guy's a character, I must say. Number 17 is Schoolboy Q. Me, I'm a big fan of Schoolboy Q. Very skilled, original style of rap. Not many people sound like him in the history of rap, so I definitely think he's an underrated rapper. But they put down a core member of the Top Dog Entertainment, TDE. Schoolboy Q helped bring an avant-garde edge of LA gangster rap. Commercial success, 6 albums have charted on the Billboard 200, including one that peaked at number 1 and eventually went platinum. Not bad at all. Coming in number 16 is King T, pioneering figure in gangster rap in LA. Founder and leader of the influential Liquid Crew, with big songs like Act a Fool, At Your Own Risk. Number 15 is YG. YG, I feel like YG should have been a way bigger rapper. Whether he should be 15 on the list is a bit questionable. I don't think he's got that resume to be top 20 in my opinion. Although obviously he's got big songs. They put down commercial success, 22 songs charted on the Billboard Hot 100, including 1 top 10 hit. 11 albums made the Billboard 200, with 5 reaching the top 10. Important songs they've put down: Bickin' Back Being Boo, Who Do You Love featuring Drake, and FDT featuring Nipsey. Number 14 is an absolute legend, Exhibit. Obviously people know Exhibit from being associated with Dr. Dre, but he had a lot of success by himself as well. He had Paparazzi, What You See Is What You Get, and X. I used to love that. Commercial success, they've put down 7 albums charted on the Billboard 200, including 1 platinum release. 6 songs reached the Billboard Hot 100. I think Exhibit should be top 10, personally. But I can't hate on this position. There's a lot of great rappers out there. Number 13 is Corrupt Young Gotti from the Dog Pound. Obviously Death Row artist. He's probably be my favorite West Coast rapper of all time. His style is impeccable, lyrical. He hasn't got the hits behind it. He ain't got the big albums. But in terms of skill set, he's my favorite West Coast rapper of all time. But they've put down his big songs as New York, New York, featuring Snoop Dogg, Calling Out Names when he dissed the whole industry, Explosive, that's with Dr. Dre. Says here he's released 12 albums that charted on the Billboard 200. We got number 12 is MC8, another 90s rapper, Crip affiliated. His important songs were Straight Up Menace, Hood Took Me Under, Most Wanted, Mad City, when he was on Kendrick Lamar's album. I'm not like so familiar with his albums and music. I know who he is, but he's a bit before my time. I never really got into MC8's music. Number 11 is The Game. Now The Game, I heard, was not happy about being placed 11th, but I would have thought The Game would be in the top 5, top 10, probably top 10. He should definitely be in there. But Game sold loads of albums. G-Unit affiliate. Documentary is a classic, sold 5 million albums. I liked his second album the best personally, but Game should be higher in my opinion.